Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel again. Another week has begun. Another week of lots of football that will be played this week. And today, what are we looking at? We're looking at the game between Fulham and Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea, they don't concede that many, but then the team is doing lots. Chelsea travels to Craven Cottage tonight to face Fulham in the West London derby. Both teams are looking to bounce back from disappointing results in their last Premier League outcoming games. With Chelsea have lost to Aston Villa and also Fulham, and Fulham also joined with Crystal Palace. So that's what we'll be looking at today. Lord is already in the house. Phantom also in the house, and Gulad Mustafa also in the house. Big up to everyone that is in the house today. That is joining us as we. This is going to be a very, very short stream, just half an hour stream, nothing more than half. I don't want to prolong my preview, so just half an hour for the preview of tonight's game, because the video will not last long until Chelsea goes live again. Chelsea plays again. So yes, guys, drop your comments in there. Do not forget to subscribe also to the channel if it's the first time watching us or joining us on this platform. Be my guest. I'll be right back. Steven is here with me. So, guys, do not go anywhere. This preview is going to be interesting. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or maybe some water or tea or whatever you want to grab as I take you through the 30 minutes of preview of today's game. We'll be right back in a second. Welcome back, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel again. We already got 10 likes and we haven't even done 4 minutes, just 3 minutes in this live stream already. 10 likes. Thank you very much for everyone that have done that. Let's see if we can get it up to 20 or more. Steven is here with me and we will go through the game and if the lineup is going to sit right, just like my brother Metal Face Doom. Big up to you, Metal Face Doom. What he says. Steven, what's going on? Big game today. The Blues are on fire.
Let's hope we're going to be on fire tonight. Let's hope.
Yes, let's hope we're going to be on fire tonight. Like I said, Chelsea will be traveling to Craven Cottage today to meet William, ex-Chelsea player. We know he scored against Chelsea last season when we went there. Is he going to score again? Can Chelsea stop him from scoring? And I know the trademark of William. When you see him cutting in and then faking a shot and cutting in again, it's going to be a goal. You got to block William from that right-hand side or left-hand side, whichever way we find ourselves. We have to mark William very well. Not William again. There are other players there that can be very dangerous in our 18, and Chelsea have to look at those players very well. Let me see what I have in the comment section. Comment. Let me see what I have real quick. Then we can start it. Because I don't want to pile it up. Coming from Gulad Mustafa said, to hit the like button. Phantom, you always win the race, man. You always win the ring. Coming from Mustafa. Then Phantom also said, Mustafa, today I'm fully a Fulham. Who cares, Phantom, if you're Fulham or a Chelsea fan? We don't know where you belong anymore. This smells as
and then if Chelsea win, he'll come back tomorrow, go on fully Chelsea.
Absolutely. I know, Phantom. He does that all the time. Lord said that I smell a bit of 0-0. I don't know if we do smell 0-0. Not very optimistic. Don't feel like we will be set up right. He doesn't feel Poch will set the team up right. That's coming from our Meta Face. Big up to you, brother. I hope you're doing very well. Lord, I hope you're doing well to yourself. It's been a while. Lord of Nation says 0-0 score draw. It's gonna be KG. coming from him. And big up to Cindy Sheen. Cindy Sheen, I'm sure that's the name. I did not butcher your name. I hope I got it right. Cindy Sheen said I'll put out the link. Phantom is fully Fulham. I will put up the link. Do not worry. I will put up the link for everyone to join. Just give us at least 10 minutes of us talking, and so we can get the stream where it's supposed to be. Then I'll drop the link for you. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere, Cindy. Do not go anywhere. Stay there with us. So because the channel is made for you guys. Without you guys, this channel is not going to be here. Because I'm not going to be here and talk to myself, but then I come over here and have a very, very nice discussion between myself and you guys. So yeah, I'll send the link in here just after 10 minutes. I don't want to waste so much time here, else we wouldn't gonna say nothing. Using my mom's phone. Oh, okay, Cindy. Please hold the phone for a little bit. Don't give it your mama back. If I see Enzo in a 10, we are doomed. Coming from that face. Yes, Enzo doesn't. I don't think he's really comfortable playing that position. He does well in other teams, but I don't think that position is best for him playing at Chelsea. Sterling false 9. Enzo Cam looks like we are stuck. We are stuck to make the best 11. It's been 7 games coming.
It's not a case of we don't know our best 11. It's a case of the injuries have hampered that massively.
For now, I'll give
Nkunku got injured before the first game. He would have been the starter. Carnes was a starter for us. He then got injured. Like, there's nothing we can do about that stuff. So,
if Chelsea wins, we will be Chelsea on loan. I will be Chelsea on loan. To Bayern Tuchel coming from Cindy. Cindy, are you trying to be like Phantom? I don't think so.
Is it Phantom saying that he's using his mum's phone?
Oh, Phantom is using his mother's phone.
It's Phantom because he said another time that they were using the same phone for a little while, so it might be.
Oh, so that's why the comments sound like Phantom. That's why I was like, why do you sound like Phantom? All right, Phantom, big up to you, Phantom. He said, Ghulam Mustafa, Phantom, can we see you in Fulham shit today on stream? Yes, absolutely. He wants me to drop the link in there. It's gonna be Gallagher Casado again coming from Lord. Lord, if you're there, don't shy away. I'll send the link, and I want to hear each and every one of you's voice today. Big up to Patrick, Lord. One of my biggest fun on this platform. Big up to you, Patrick. It's blue is our color, winning is our aim. Come on, Chelsea. Guys, we have to support the team today. We have to win. We're going to a very difficult ground, Craven Cottage. But let me give Steven some time to talk before I send the link. Steven, what are we supposed to expect from our team? With you, I mean, you sent something out there in the Discord chat. Can you explain a little bit more?
Let me find it. Discord. What was it? The thing about the goals? Palmer.
Alonso, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Nazar Cancella either predicted or from what he'd heard. He was saying that it's going to be Mudryk on the left wing, Palmer on the right wing, Enzo, Cam, and Sterling as a false 9. Not sure I feel that confident about that, but at the same time, we don't really have an option because Bray is not ready to start yet, so we're kind of stuck. But I was having a conversation with someone earlier, and they said, "Why would you start Mudryk? Mudryk's looking better now. Why wouldn't you start him? Who do you start instead of Mudryk? If Sterling's playing false 9, who plays left wing?"
Yeah, I'm trying to get this.
Like, if you're playing Sterling, who can play on left or right, the only other person who can play on the left is Mudryk.
Okay, so we're looking at this diagram over here, which is Sterling. No, I don't think. Okay, yeah. We're playing. This is not a false 9. This is not a false 9, isn't it?
False 9, Sterling. Sterling's not a number 9.
Yeah, I know, but if you're playing a false 9, usually the false 9 position you expect Fernandes to be dropped deeper.
False 9 because he's not an actual striker. That's why it's called a false 9.
I know. Okay, But usually when I see a false nine, this false nine never see himself up front ahead of these wingers. They always find themselves a little bit deeper. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not sure if you really get what I'm trying to say here. Sterling find himself a little bit
The
deeper.
term is because he's not an actual number 9. That's why they call it a
Okay.
false 9.
I get that idea. I mean, I know he's not really a number 9, so we're playing a winger as in a number 9 role, so he's a false 9. But what I was trying, I don't know if you're really understanding what I was trying to say in terms of how sometimes they position the false 9 in other formations where I've seen. Usually don't put him up front like an attacker, but although he's not an attacker, he sometimes sit in where we have Fernandez. They put him in that role, so he's not really ahead of the wingers. But then in this formation, they put him ahead of the winger. So I think I'm losing a little bit of my screen here, so I can't see them very well. I
If
don't want to
you
see.
scroll up slightly, then you'll find there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. This looks much better. So 4-2-3-1 formation, which is what we're looking at over here, Stephen.
So I was going to say to you, right? Because
Yeah.
of Chilwell is out. Yeah, he got injured the other
Stewart's
day.
out. Cucurella is in.
Who would you play? Like, what would be your 11 if we were to quickly run through it? Say we do it based off of what's here and we just say what we would change from this, just so we don't have to go through like a whole thing and take ages doing it. So if we use this as a base, like what would you change from this?
Okay, if we're using this as a base, in my opinion, I think there wouldn't be much because Gallagher and Fernandez, they're pretty much the same players. The creativity from them is not that much of a difference. So keeping Fernandez here and putting Gallagher there wouldn't make that much of a difference to me, Steven. So the Satsi there, Silva also in here, and Cowell. Right, Silva. If Silva is playing, I mean, there's no one else you should put in the left hand side. I don't think I'll change anything from here, Steven.
For me,
okay, this is what I'm going to change. This is what I'm going to change. This is what I'm going to change. I don't know the strength of Armando Broja. If Broja is ready to start, why would I waste time? If Broja is ready to start, why would I waste so much time keeping Raheem Sterling over here? I'll better play Raheem Sterling on the left hand side.
He's not ready.
What was that, Steven?
Based on what we're hearing, I'm going to go with he's not ready to start.
Ready. Okay, if Broja is not ready, what's the sense of having David, the young player, on the bench if we can start him? I know he's inexperienced. I know he's very inexperienced, but why can't you gamble? Start the striker, put Raheem Sterling over here, and bring Modric back from the bench. Or maybe as time goes on second half, you can bring that either Broja or whatever and put Sterling on the left-hand side and take Modric out if he's not performing any better. But we see he's getting better and he needs much more game time, like we've all said in the past. But yeah, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm not changing much. I'm not sure about you, Steve.
Right? What I would do is I would put the Sassy at right back. You know I'm not a fan of Cucurella. I'd rather play Martin, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I would put Cucurella left back. So you shift Cucurella to left back, then the other three you move along. So it's the Sassy, Silva, Colwell, and then Cucurella as the back four. Because having that extra centre back gives you the height, and I don't really fancy having Cucurella on the right hand side again, even though he played well there the other day. Because I don't want Colwell playing out of position. I want Colwell playing at centre back. Play him in his natural position. I'd actually go, if we are playing Enzo in the 10, then my two deeper players would actually be Caicedo and Leslie. I would have Gallagher start on the bench. And then, I don't know, because I don't think Bro is ready, I don't think that front four I would change. And actually, no, I'll tell you what. Enzo drops to where Gallagher is. Yeah, put Palmer as a 10 and Noni at right wing.
Right.
So if I was to run through it quickly, because I've already gone over it, Sanchez, Dasasi,
Yes.
Silva, Colwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo,
Mm-hmm.
right
Casado
wing
Enzo.
Noni. Yeah.
Okay.
Right wing would be Noni Madueke, 10 Palmer, left wing Mudryk, and then false 9 of Sterling.
Let's after the pivot, let's go up there. Let's talk about the front three again.
Yeah, so Noni would go to where
On the right,
Palmer is.
Palmer
Palmer
is
goes
okay.
to where Enzo is, because Enzo's
Okay.
dropping deeper to where Gallagher is. And then left
That's
wing's Mudryk. So left wing stays the same.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I wasn't thinking of Modric because of what is going on with Mauricio Pochettino.
Yeah, but I
Him
think he
clubbing.
said we could see him today. I think he said that in his conference, if I remember correctly. So
Okay.
I just sort of remembered that, and I was like, actually, I remember this, so I'm gonna say you chuck him in.
Based on what you said, it means that he might come in the second half, and maybe there will be shifts once Gallagher get out. They're probably going to put Enzo in that role, put Cole Palmer in the 10 role creative, and then put Madueke in that position over there, and that will make and also maybe Sterling will be out by 70th minute. We're gonna have us end up seeing Bruja coming in. So yeah, big up to everyone that is on the show today. We got 10 of us here. Whoa. Big up to everyone. I love that. Patrick, big up to Patrick. I123. Love you forever. Phantom, I know you are there. You are showing us all your and I see it. Let me bring it up for you. I see that. Everyone wants to see. Hey, Phantom, the Fulham man is right here. Fulham forever. In Fulham, he will die. Phantom is right there. All right, Phantom, I'll bring your video up in a second. Big up to I123. Love you. She said, hello, Nick Zion. I hope you and your family are doing well. Welcome to everyone. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to like and follow. Meta Face, my brother, is also here with us. Lord said, who knows? Absolutely, who no one knows. Fulham to win 1-0 coming from Lord. Come on, Lord. Let's be positive, brother. Lord said that from that front four is Palace. Is it IV? I'm not so sure. What
Palace level.
Oh, level. Okay. He made
okay,
it
so what do you do different then? Because with the injuries, we're very limited. So what would you do in different? I'm actually interested.
This is a question that I think Phantom and Metaface, they all have to answer. Guys, give me just one more minute. Let me go brush through this. Thanks, Mr. Holtz, for your acknowledgement. I really appreciate that. Good vibes. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all the people that always tune in and also show their love to the channel. I don't know you personally, but then probably there's something that you like about what we do over here that always draw you to listen to us. And I also show so much respect to everyone here, especially my man here, Phantom of Bennett Topic. I love him. I love that man so much. Please tell me this is a predicted lineup. Absolutely, it is a predicted lineup. Let's go, Cindy, Phantom of Many Topics. Big up to you, Gulam Mustafa. Thank you very much for checking on the channel and everything and all that you do. That's the false 9. Guys, if you're a content creator, you're looking for a graphic designer, I'll tell you a lot of my work that I do in terms of my graphic work, thumbnails. If you like my crispy thumbnails and how it's been designed, the color pattern, the overlays and everything. If you're looking for a graphic designer, look nowhere else. Just shoot me a message and I'll connect my man for you. Gulam Mustafa here. He's my graphic designer. He does a lot of work for me. So yeah, I'll link you. Sterling as a false 9. Also, we'll look into that. Yeah, it's a false 9. Right. So the link is right there. Ahmed Face said I would have started Washington. That's what I was also thinking. Mr. Cindy is right here with us. Not so far forward. Okay. Lord Vipanation said, Cowell, center back, Axel, right back.
Yeah, so basically what I said.
Yeah, Cucurella left back. So hi from Senegal. Big up to you, my brother. It's been a while. I hope everything is going on well and smoothly with you. You know what? I rather play Palmer at that starting 11. Palmer,
striker.
Palmer at the starting 11 coming from my brother. He's not a
Palmer
striker. I'd rather play Palmer than Sterling. He's not a striker. yet he's not a striker. Big up everyone. I know Sterling is not a striker either, but then which one of these will be the best one to fill in? So let me go through. I think we've got some shit on your channel. Okay. Make sure you hit the like button coming from coolest Chels. Big up to you, my brother. Take off that horrible shit coming from. You're gonna get this, Phantom. You're gonna get this because you're helping the channel that has a lot of Chelsea fans on it. So you definitely gonna expect this kind of banter and that negative talk against your club. It's all good, but then if we all respect each other, that's the most important thing. It's the fake fan retire. Retire. All right. Fulham 0 Chelsea 2. I like that. Fulham 0 Chelsea 2. I like that scoreline. 16th by Christmas. I'm afraid coming from Lord. Come on, Lord. When are you going to be positive for a second? I think I will agree with Lord Palmer to start down Sterling.
Palmer to striker than Sterling.
Sterling is not a striker either, Steven.
No,
Mustafa.
that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. When they're saying ST, that's what they're saying.
Yeah. All right, yes, but I don't pass. Okay. Yeah, Mustafa is following me. So when you look for him on Twitter, you can find him, or you can message me and I'll send everything that you need. Everything that you need, I'll let him know, and then he can go. So yeah, Mustafa is on Twitter. You can find him. Gulam Mustafa is on Twitter. You can locate him right there. No, so if you can't find him, just shoot me a message, and I'll give you all that you need. I'll get all the information for you. So welcome back to the stream, Mr. Phantom of Many Nations. Then Metal Face Doom. Big up to you guys.
Okay, so I'm using my mom's phone so it doesn't overheat as quickly. It does overheat if I'm here like 30 minutes, but it's not as quick as the other phone. Anyways, hello, Stephen. What happened to the Patriots? No, actually, I know what happened to the Patriots. You don't have Tom Brady, and Mac Jones is not good enough. Okay, next topic. As far as Fulham is concerned, I'm looking from scores from Carlos Vinicius. I'm looking for two. I'm looking for 2 goals from Willian. And then I'm looking for the first goal of the season from Raul Jimenez that we got from the Wolverhampton Wolves this season. He used to play over there, and now he plays with Fulham. But he hasn't scored a regular season goal. He did have 1 or 2 preseason goals, though. So that's what I'm looking at. Fulham. Other Fulham news is that Nathan Chalobah is no longer with Fulham, and of course, you already know that Mitrovic is no longer with Fulham. I think Nathan Chalobah went to is it Newcastle? Is that where he went?
Chalobah is not with Newcastle. Chalobah would never move to Newcastle.
No, he's with somebody. I don't remember where he left, but he did leave Fulham. So there are no Chalobahs on Fulham anymore. And so I don't know whether it's going to be Rodek or Leno. Probably Leno, right, today. Mm-hmm. And Polinia, he's not scoring as many goals as he should by this part of the season. And the other one, I can't say his name. The other
who?
The defender, Duop. He does a lot of the header goals, right?
Yeah, Issy Diop. This guy over here on the screen.
Yeah,
I'll show you in a second.
Diop. He scores a lot of header goals, so you better watch out, and you better not give Fulham any of those corners, right?
Yeah, don't worry about him. We're not worried about him.
Yeah, you give him in corner. I'm looking for a 4-0 Fulham win today.
That's funny. That's funny. You actually think that's what happened?
Just give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I know someone is it Coolest Chess? Yeah, Coolest Chess. This is Gulam Mustafa's profile picture. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I'll copy the link and then send it in there. If you're looking for, like I said, the graphic designer, he is the guy over there. That does all my work for me, my graphic work. So yeah, very, very smart guy. So yeah, he's got only 2 followers there because he's not really based. Doesn't do much on Twitter. All his stuff is on Instagram. So that's the profile picture. This is what it looks like. So Coolest Chess, if you're looking for him, his profile picture is right there. Thank you very much, guys. That's just by the way. Now we're gonna move on. All right. So all right, Phantom, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm always really excited when Chelsea plays Fulham because like they're both my children, and it's like I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure I really want Fulham to necessarily win, unless whoever is going to win is going to get my loyalty for the rest of the season, because that's how it's just going to go. Because even though Chelsea this year has a lot of money spent, they're not necessarily going to finish above Fulham. I mean, that's basically about a coin flip right now.
Okay.
Fulham isn't doing that badly, especially without Mitrovic. It's been incredible that they've been doing so well. I mean, right now they're still. Are they tied with Chelsea or above Chelsea in the rankings in the table?
All right, so thank you very much, Phantom. Stay in there. Let
slightly
me
ahead.
get a little bit of wet from my brother. Metal Face doing. I don't know what his expectations are. Metal, welcome to the channel again, Blue House Media.
Yeah. Okay.
Big up everyone.
Phantom, don't go anywhere. Where you going?
The glory.
UTC, my brother. Welcome back again, bro.
Big up. I don't know what medications he's not taking if he thinks we're losing 4-0.
You mean what he is taking?
That is just ridiculous. But
bro, I saw it. It was his comment. He said like first to like, and I think I'm expecting this or whatever.
Something like that.
I sent a message to Neon Discord. I went, he really thinks we're going to concede 4. We've conceded 6 in a legal season. This ain't no Brighton.
Yeah, we can concede 4 from a team like Fulham in one game. They're not Man City. Brighton can't even find the underwear, more or less, for them to put on a jersey and score against Chelsea. They can't find that way. All right, I got my mojo back. You see, when you win against a top team like Brighton, then you know that you're getting closer to some kind of your progress. Your ascending. Yeah. Enough is enough. No more Brighton. I was sorry, Metaface. I was seeing some kind of one of these guys that tweets a lot on Twitter said Chelsea is looking at Adingra. I was like, what the hell with Adingra? All right, go ahead.
No more money to Brighton.
But I think Caicedo should start right back. None of you lot said Caicedo right back. I think Caicedo should play right back, and Ugochukwu and Enzo should be in the pivot with Cucurella left back, Palmer as the 10, Sterling on the right, Mudryk on the left, and Washington up top.
All right, you said Cucurella to be a left back. Where are you gonna put Silva? If you put Cowell on his left centre back, where are you gonna put Silva?
Silva gets dropped for me.
Drop Silva?
Yeah. Played the Sassy and Cowell there, yeah.
And put Caicedo on the right back?
Yeah, Caicedo right back. Because like this will probably be Silva's last season for us, and we've got to phase him out slowly, you know.
But you want to fade him out in the cup games, not the Premier League games.
Yeah, true. Well, you could drop the Sassy for Silva. I wouldn't mind that. But for me personally, I'd have the two young people there. So I'd have there.
Man, I mean, seeing Caicedo playing a right back would be. I mean, it's nothing you cannot experiment.
He can do it. He can do it. I saw him do it against Arsenal last season. He was great there. I think he got man of the match.
He done it a few times for Brighton, but the worry is, you know what our fan base is like, man. We do that and it's, we paid 115 mil and he's playing right back and he's not a defender. It's like, great. So here we go again. Massive meltdown from our fan base. Brilliant.
Yeah, but I'd rather see him right back and Enzo in the pivot alongside a proper DM than Enzo in the 10 and Gallagher behind him and all that. That's just nonsense.
I would put Caicedo and Enzo and then Noni, Palmer and Mudryk.
Noni, Palmer and Mudryk.
Yeah. It's not bad, but who you putting in right back then?
See,
the Sassy, yeah. We need the height massively, man. We can't afford to take I rate Martin, right? But I'm not playing Martin over Cucurella as much as I dislike Cucurella.
Yeah. Martin is not ready.
I think he needs to put on a little bit of muscle, but not like overdo it.
Makim also said Disasi is also right back, Steven, and middle face.
Yeah,
He says
Disasi
also.
He's also played there for either Monaco or France under 21 level. Can't remember. But
Big up to you, Makim.
Maybe he's done it for both. But yeah, I remember mentioning this a while ago. I mentioned it I think I mentioned it on the preview the other day as well. Because obviously when Gusto got suspended, I mentioned that the Sassi's played right back before. And I thought we should play him, Silver, Colwell, and Chilwell. And then that could be our defense for the time that Gusto's out. But that didn't happen. And then obviously we know what happened to Chilwell in that game. We're still waiting on the results as well, which is worrying.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this setup is go ahead, Metaface. Go ahead.
There's just both of our fullbacks. Every season we just go for a massive drop off as soon as they get injured. My time thinking about selling them, you know.
Nah.
Like,
do you know what? Part of it is, that when you change a new manager, to a new manager, they have new fitness requirements, new training regimes, and all this. So it takes time for players to adapt. Hence, we have quite a few injuries. Once they adapt to his ways, the number of injuries will go down because they'll be used to the demands that are required for the system and everything.
We say that, but they get injured every season, though.
Because we're changing manager every season constantly.
Yeah, true, but I think they're just damaged goods, really. But
what I don't get, is that someone who I know they go, and they got rid of all the medical staff. Now we're getting all these injuries. Let's put it this way. Physios cannot stop injuries. That is a fact. They treat them. They cannot stop them. The other thing is, we had injuries when we had that medical staff anyway.
Steven,
it don't make
you know what can reduce the injury is the amount of training that Pochettino is giving to these players on the pitch. It has to limit it. If there's too much of training work for these players before each and every game, that is putting so much strain on their body, and that is what is breaking them down.
Bro, they don't do it the way others do. They're the assistant, when it comes to all stuff related to fitness and stuff like that, he has players on, if I remember rightly, he has players on like individual training regiments and stuff so that they don't overload.
Right.
But obviously you still adapt and still have issues anyway. Huh?
Yeah. You got to strengthen the knees, the ankle mobility and all that. Like, all that adds up to the injuries.
Yeah. Too many of them. So I think that if Poch can slow down on the training routine a little bit, it might help. Big up to you, Makim. I hope you're doing very well, my brother. He's the right. Okay, yeah. Big up to you too. He said, big up everyone. Big up to you too, our brother. Then big up to one of my brothers of all time, Chelsea Perspective Coachella. I hope you're doing very well, my brother. He said, big up everyone. Big up to you too. Listening while driving. I think. Are you taking the kids to school? I think so. If that, bro, take care, drive safely, and then hope to see you back again. Thank you very much for all your driving. I've done that many times. My wife always say, do not do it. But here in America, it's not like the UK where everyone is bothering you about you using your phone. I wouldn't say in America. I would say here in Michigan, the cops are not so vigilant in people using their phone like other states. So, Cindy's back again. What, Steven?
Just quick. So Liverpool have asked them to release the audio from the Luis Diaz goal. Yeah, so apparently one suggestion is that they play it before the game tonight, because you know how they do that mic'd up stuff and like that, all that. I think they're meant to do it. It's either every week or every month. I can't remember what they changed it to now. But apparently it's possible they're going to play it tonight, because that's going to be interesting, because it then came out later on he forgot that he hadn't given the goal. How do you forget the ref hasn't given a goal? You talk so much on it. We've seen examples, right? I'll make this quick because we've already gone over the 30 minutes.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was
we
5 minutes. That's 5 minutes, so
yeah,
you can finish it up.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
quick.
Metal Face want to say
We've
something.
seen examples, right, where
Yeah.
they literally say stuff like, Michael, it's Chris, I recommend you go to the monitor and check for a handball and stuff like that. So how can you forget, what has been given? Because you would go, oh, I recommend you disallow the goal, or I recommend you give the goal. Like, you can't forget. It's impossible. They've just dug a deeper hole.
That's right. And I'm expecting to hear in the audio that hold on. I want to see if they are really challenging each other. Those sitting there, are they challenging each other, or they're trying to come to an agreement and say, okay, this is what we see, this is what we're seeing. All right, he missed the ball. He did not intend to go for the player, or maybe he intended to go for the ball, but then he slipped and then went for the player and all that. And even the disallowed goal also. So it's so easy when you watch American football. They just tell you offensive right, holding before the ball is being thrown or the ball is being passed. So foul, whatever. It's so
Bro,
easy.
they will never. I don't
American
think they'll
football.
ever do it the way they do it in American football or rugby, where they explain to you, because the abuse they'll get from the crowd. If the crowd see that on the screen and it turns out to be factually wrong, and I don't think it ever happened. As much as we want it to, and it should, for transparency reasons, I don't think it ever happened.
But Stephen and Metaface, I'm going to ask you guys this. Why is it so easy for them to see those fouls in American football, but with the VAR and then human linesman is right there, referees in the middle, and the linesman on the other side, but they still cannot see what is going on through even technology video. They cannot even get the call right. What is going on? Is it human nature, or is it the stubbornness of the English referee? Go ahead,
it could be biased. It could be biased. It could be brown envelopes. Could be they're just incompetent. Like,
and I understand it could be bribery. It could be bribery.
Yeah, it could be brown envelopes.
Barcelona style.
Because this is not because I'm a Chelsea fan watching that game, Tottenham against Liverpool. I was very angry and I was pissed. I was like, this can't be red. This can be it. I think it was too harsh because his legs slipped over the ball. You could tell when those hard tackles are coming. Maybe the guy that has no intention of going for the ball and then he just go for the man. That one he deserved the red card. Everybody knows that. But look at the one against Gusto. Gusto wasn't supposed to be a red card. He got the ball first, but where does his trailing leg land? His leg has to be on the ground somewhere after tackling for the ball. His leg has to be on the ground. And unfortunately, the guy's leg was right there and then hit his leg. That's not a red card. It's just like the one against Liverpool. His leg was on the ball, but he slipped over. He went over the ball and then he got the man. That shouldn't be a red card.
Was the Jones one looked at by VAR, by the way?
Yeah, VAR, look at it. You know what I saw when I was watching?
So they're saying that they're going to appeal it, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to appeal it if it's been looked at by VAR, because then they've seen it in real time, then they've seen it on VAR. And that's why we haven't gone for the Gusto appeal.
Do you know why it's so okay to appeal it?
And again, but it's okay because it's Liverpool. They'll get away with it.
Stevie, there was no slow motion. There was no slow motion in that picture. It was just a picture. It was just
that's what they did for Gusto. They had it on the image. It's why they overturn it. You've got to show it in live time,
right?
So they can make a decision. None of this, I'm putting a still picture or I'm doing it in slow motion. Slow motion will 100% of the time always make it worse. Play it in full speed, then you don't have issues. The worst thing, they play it in slow motion, and then the ref still takes 10 minutes to decide, oh, I think that looks a bit worse, or, oh, I'm not sure about this. How are you not sure? If you're not sure, say, it's not being overturned. It is what it is. There's no clear and obvious reason for me to overturn this decision. Problem solved.
That's right.
That's what it's supposed to be there for, to overturn clear and obvious. If it's not clear and obvious and you're looking at it 10, 15, 20, 30 times. Heck, if you're looking at it more than 5 times, that's not clear and obvious.
That's right.
Especially when they're playing it for you in slow motion.
I agree with you 100%. And even Steven, go ahead, Metaface.
that they need to change the VAR thing because this happens every week. The people that sit in the VAR box, they're obviously not competent enough. So
New week, new
I think
apology.
they need
Let's
to
go.
change the rules, change how it's decided.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of suggestion that this game, this refereeing has to be refereed by some ex-footballers, because it's not just the image that you have to be looking at. You have to be looking at the language, the players. How would I say it? The body language of the player before it got to the leg, because now we're not seeing what happened. Did it slip? Did it slip from the ball? Did it just went directly for the player, or was it the intention? What was the intention in that action? Was the intention going on the ball, or was the intention going on the player? What is it? We're not seeing it.
It's
All we
like,
saw was a diagram. The guy's leg was on the what's his name again? The guy from Brighton. I think the Cameroonian or Senegalese. It just went on his ankle. So we did not see how it happens. Just what happened.
But the other issue is, they have a thing in England on Sky Sports News, every weekend they have a thing. No, every Monday they have a thing called Ref Watch,
Yeah.
And they go over. They have, I think it's Dermot Gallagher. I think it is. He's a former Premier League referee.
Yeah,
and
I hear
they
all
go
the time I listen
over
to
the
him on Sky
decisions, Bro, they had the Gusto one, and the former players are going, well, so I can see what you're saying about it could be a case of like it's a red card, but at the same time, he's got the ball. Where's he meant to put his foot? For me, it's not a red card. They'll say, like, where's he meant to put his foot? He's won the ball. Where's his foot meant to go?
Right. That's what I'm saying. The leg after going for the ball, the leg is still moving. It has to land somewhere.
But this is the thing. The presenter and the two ex-pros were all three going, I don't think it's a red card. What's he supposed to do? And you got the former ref going, when I saw it in real time, I thought it's a red. And then on the replay, I thought it was still a red. It's like, you can see the issue with the officials. And I think they said some BS excuse about why they can't have former players, as like VAR. How about this? Give them the VAR training, then they're eligible to be VAR officials. Problem solved. Not difficult. Very easy.
That's even with 9 men. Liverpool were still dangerous. Liverpool were even dangerous with 9 men. I hope Pochettino doesn't make the players run up the hill after losing a match like Ten Hag did with Manchester United. Metaface, did you watch the game against the big Liverpool and Tottenham?
I didn't.
If you didn't,
I saw the replay though. I just see the replay.
But would you suggest that the VAR, the guys in the room, would you suggest they put ex-players who can understand who really understand the language, who the body language of these players, and who have played the game before? Would you suggest that they put those players there instead of those pensioners, like what's this guy, this referee, that bald-head referee, referee Mondi or whatever they call him?
Yeah, 100%. I think there should be, like, I say a good group of people that are like casuals in there, and then they should all take a vote whether it is or if it isn't, because that Liverpool game, that Diaz goal was onside.
Yeah,
arguably the 2 yellows you could say was a bit harsh, and especially that straight red. So the refs there
I can't even believe
failure, really.
Yeah, matter of fact, I can't even believe Chelsea. One of the Chelsea's game that we played, Chelsea have been flag offside in our own half. In our own half, there was an offside flag against Chelsea.
That was
in our own half.
Carabao Cup the other day,
wasn't it?
Yeah, in the Carabao Cup.
I think so. But for the one that got disallowed, so I saw a replay. It looks like it looked like he was onside, and B, it looks like the ball's played by the defender. Now,
they didn't even draw the
I
lines.
know the rules. How do they forget the rules yet? No, there was no VAR for Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
How do they forget the rules? Because last time I checked, now, like I said, it seemed to me like the defender played the ball, but also he was onside anyway. But last time I checked, if the defender intentionally plays the ball, you cannot be offside.
That's right. All right,
Bro, they
guys.
don't know their own rules they're meant to implement.
Thank you everyone. Guys, if you are watching us live and haven't subscribed or you haven't put a like on the video, please do your brother here a favor. If you like me, if you like what, you don't have to like me in a way, you know, you can't like everyone, but if you like what I'm doing, show your love, put a like on the video, and then help this channel gets much more love on the YouTube channel. We want to get bigger and bigger, so without you guys we cannot get there. So Steven, let's wrap it up. It's supposed to be 30 minutes. We've done, I think, 16 minutes.
We've
and
done
over.
45.
What do you mean?
We've done 45 minutes. It's because we
Over?
started late, don't forget.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, we've done an
45.
extra
We were meant to be
minutes.
30, but you said we've done 60, but it's because we started late.
No, I said we've done 16 minutes over.
Sounds like you're saying 60. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It does sound like you're
I
saying
know.
60.
I know. Yeah. So guys, let's try and wrap it up. Guys, please, can you drop your prediction? Chelsea perspective, if you're watching there. If you're there and you're watching the video, please drop your prediction there. I'm going for a 2-1 Chelsea. I'm not so sure what. Makeem, what are you going for? Cindy, what are you going for? Gula Mustafa, drop your prediction there. Steven, you're not predicting, right? Are you?
Yeah, I don't do scores, but I do think we'll end up winning. I'll say that much.
Yeah, let me push you. Put a scoreline down.
You know, I don't do score lines. I don't bad to this. I would just stick with I think we win. I don't know what, but I feel like we'll have a bit of confidence now and we'll end up getting a result.
Metaface. You said 2-0? Patrick, you there? Can you hear me, Patrick? All right, like I said, I'm going for Chelsea 2-1. Fulham has a lot of players. Tim Marie has a lot of experience in the back. Diop, he can make mistakes sometimes. This guy also, is it Castani? Castani, I'm sure that's the name, Castani, right? Also,
what,
good player
Castagna that they got from Leicester?
Yeah. Also, not scary, but Pereira, whatever his name is, Rafinha over there, Paulinho, Williams. These guys, Reed, I think, Jimenez, Pereira, William, and also Paulinho. It's just Paulinho. Yeah, I'm sure that's me.
Just quick.
All right.
So
back. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, just quick. So I think I said it in the group in Discord. I said that they should have the semi-automated offsides, because then the officials just have to confirm it. This has just come out from the Times. Apparently, the Premier League will not introduce an automatic offside system similar to that in the Champions League before the start of next season, despite the error during Tottenham and Liverpool game. How about you just go, we were wrong, let's implement it. Easy.
I agree with you, Steven. I agree with you. Guys, please drop a like on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel. And also, guys, I want you to help me get this. I want you because it's a community that we always come over here and then discuss football. I'm trying to find a very, very suitable name for this channel. So if you have any suggestion, if you follow me on Twitter, send me any name. Yeah, for the show. Yeah, for the show, the channel, for the show. No, not the name, not the channel.
Show, not the channel.
For just the show. Our show that we have here. Others have a Blue Morning, others have Talk Sports. There are other shows there. I'm trying to find a very, very suitable name for our show over here, because it's always Blue Clouds Media is what I say. It doesn't have a specific name. So I want to share this with you guys here. So come up. I want you to help me out. Let's have some couple names. We can discuss it. We can put those names down, and maybe who knows? Whoever come up with one name, and everyone agree to that name, that person can win something. I'll try something out today. My first time to do a giveaway. So yes, Guys, let's come up with some name. I'll put my head down. Whatever name that goes, I'll try and see if I can give that person $100. $100, if I can buy it. I won't say $100. I'll buy a nice jersey, and I'll give it to that person. So wherever you are, if the name that you're gonna put up on the stream works, you will win a brand new jersey from Chelsea from me. I'll buy the jersey and then I'll ship it to you wherever you are on this continent. So let's put it that way. Whoever come up with a name, and if we all agree to that name that you bring up, we will send you a jersey, a nice brand new jersey coming from the Chelsea Megastore. So that's what I'm gonna do to help my community, those that are helping me over here. I'll do my first giveaway will be like that. So guys, if you have any wonderful name in your mind, send it to me, or you can message me. Go to the community tab, just send me a message. Any message you send to me, either you can go to any of the videos and comment on the videos. I'll definitely see it, and then I'll write the name down. I'll reply to you. So, or anyone that have any specific name in mind that you want to send it to us, so we can use for this channel, the name for the channel, another channel, the name for the show. I'm very, very much happy to receive that. So just like I said, it's a community and we're all sharing ideas. So Phantom said Fulham 4, Chelsea 0. Phantom, in your dreams never going to happen. Phantom said the Dallas 35, New England 3. For the live stream show, absolutely. For the live stream show,
Phantom.
We're trying to come up with a name for the live streaming show. So I've thrown this out there. Whoever have any wonderful name for it for the live stream show, share with me. You can, if you follow me on Twitter, send your comment over there, or send the name over there and I'll pick it up, or even you can just go on one of our videos and comment and I'll receive it. So I also have an email there. You can email me the name, and then whichever way, I have so many ways you can communicate with me, and I always reply back. So Neat Talks. Someone said Neat Talks. Gulam said Neat Talks. I'll put that one there. First one said Neat Talks. Neat Talks. It's not just me over here. So it's Steven here too. So when you Neat Talk, I don't think that will hold. Right, Steven? Because I have Metal Face also talking here. So it can be Neat Talk.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I have Steven that talks over here. I have Metal Face, that Phantom of Mini Topic that talks. So Neat Talks.
Ryan,
I'm going to rule that one out. But thank you for trying.
Show.
What, Steven?
I said Ryan when we can get a weekend show going.
Yeah, Ryan also joined us here when the weekend is going, because of Ryan's schedules, we can't have him on like we used to anymore. But yeah, I don't think so. Gulam, thank you very much for trying, but I'm ruling that one out because Nee doesn't talk alone. I used to back a couple years ago. I used to talk alone by myself, but now I get tired, so I have to get more people on here like Metal Face to come and talk and give me a break. Cindy said Tim Ream, man of the match. Yeah, he is a good guy, but I don't think he's gonna commit some kind of a blunder which will result into a goal. Needs Zion Chelsea. Cindy, needs Zion Chelsea. That would not hold. No. That would not hold. I want a wonderful name for the live show. Wonderful name for the live show, guys. If you have anything in mind, now you can drop it. If not, I'll see you on the other side. Next stream, you can. If you don't send me the message on Twitter or anywhere, next stream, you can send your name, the name that you came up with. And whoever come up with that name, a very nice name that everyone agree on, will win a brand new jersey. I said it right here. Brand new jersey from the Megastore. Brand new jersey from the Megastore. And I'll send it to that person. Write your address on it. I'll take your address and I'll ship it. Probably EMS or whatever, straight to your house on your doorstep, and it says ping 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 pong, coming from Blue Clouds Media. This is your brand new Jesse from the Megastore. All right, much love to everyone. I love you all. You guys have make my day. And guys, let's pray very hard. Let's support this wonderful team. They are doing something better. We all want them to win. We have to pray and support them so they can win. Thank you very much, Metal Face, for joining us. Thank you very much, Steven, for joining us here. Guys, do you have anything you want to say before we bring the stream to an end? I'm starting from Metal Face, bro. Let's close the stream.
Just want to say, coming up the Chelsea, get the win tonight. Back our team. No flip-flops, Help
Phantom.
me back Fulham. especially for Phantom. I hope we batter them. And you're not welcome back. You're not welcome back after we beat you. That's what I'm saying.
Stephen G.
Yeah, let's back the team. Let's hope we can get some momentum rolling now after midweek. Get 2 wins from these 2 games before the international break. And yeah, make sure you like the stream, subscribe if you're new, and up the Chelsea.
Great. Up to Chelsea. You guys enjoy the rest of the day. UTC, go enjoy the game. We'll see you guys again same time tomorrow. I'll say Lea Desperandos. Hang on to hope. Let the blue flag fly everywhere. Good night. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV.